Goaltender Joe Hofer wasn't invited to the World Junior Camp for Canada, but he ended up making the team, winning a gold medal, and getting the award for the best goaltender of the tournament. We talked about that in our edition of Player Profile presented by Penske.
Yeah, obviously, a little disappointed that I wasn't invited. Obviously, a lot of goalies want to, get invited and, play World Juniors and stuff. So, almost put a little fire in me, and it was out of my control. So I thought just, go in the season and just, have fun and just play my game. And luckily I was invited to the CHL, Canada-Russia series, and played some games there, which was good. And then got invited to camp, which was huge for me, and kind of just showed that they were watching me, and I was taking the right steps. And then obviously I got to be in the lineup and played some games, and obviously we won it, so it was pretty special.
Well, okay, so you're going to be modest, but I'm going to pump your tires, okay? So 1.6 goals against average and a .939 save percentage. I don't think you lost a game in the tournament. You went 5-0. So here's my question: how is it? These are incredible numbers. You dream of these numbers, and you must have had also the internal motivation, maybe prove some people wrong along the way. When you look back at the experience, is it one of the highlights? It's pretty easy to say of your not only your career, probably your life.
Yeah, I would say so. It was obviously unbelievable. Growing up, you obviously watch all the World Juniors, and for me just to even be there, even if I didn't play a game or do anything, it was just a huge honor. And I was obviously grateful enough to play games, and we had a really great team in front of me, and there's lots of great memories, and something for sure to cherish forever.
So you go to Winnipeg versus Chicago. It's in Winnipeg, 20,000 people jammed into that place, and you drop the ceremonial puck drop. You looked as calm as could be. So and I've seen you play goal now, and you're really, really composed. Are you holding in the nervousness in that moment, or are you just thinking, God, I just don't want to fall down? What's that like?
I was definitely nervous. There was a lot of people there, and it was obviously super cool to go, obviously be in the room and kind of meet some guys briefly, and definitely super cool to be in the hometown. And obviously you go to a bunch of Jets games as a kid, and for me to go out there and even shake the hands of Taves and Shifley, it was amazing.
Tell me about your style, because it seems like you have the size, you have the composure, you rarely panic, and nothing seems to bother you out there. How did you get that way?
I don't know. I think it's just from watching a lot of goalies growing up. Obviously, a lot of goalies would say Carey Price would be their guy, and I'd agree with that. I just love the way he makes everything so simple out there, and it's obviously I watch a lot of goalies and watch a lot of hockey, and it's just something that I guess I've just kind of inherited over the years.
Your first shutout in this building was, I don't know if you write it up any better, 41 saves. I remember the 5-on-3 that you stopped. Just glorious save after another. And yet again, you looked as composed as could be. But when there was about 13 seconds left in that game, everyone in the building was standing because they knew what you're trying to get here. Can you take us through that last couple of seconds there in a game for your first ever shutout? Yeah,
it's unreal. Obviously a huge team effort. The game before, didn't go as planned. We didn't play, that good. But it was a great game. The PK played great. Obviously, you can't write it up much better, and definitely something really special, and I'll remember it forever.
I've talked to quite a few scouts, as I normally do in my time, and there seems to be a buzz about the way you play the game and what you've done so far. There's great things coming for you in your career. Thanks for taking the time with us.
Thank you. I appreciate that.